This VTuber allegedly broke the law, then got fired, and is now only communicating with her former employer through lawyers. Interested? Let's get into it. This is Japanese VTuber and V-singer Saki Ashizawa, and the corporation that she used to work for has released a statement about her termination. The corporation Riot Music is owned by Super Yellow Incorporated, and according to Super Yellow, Saki, their liver, has been engaging in VTuber activities under another name without Super Yellow's express permission. While working for that other VTuber company, they were conducting activities overly similar to Saki Ashizawa and utilizing an outside VTuber model and name. In addition to this VTuber streaming with another company, they also used karaoke audio that was produced by Super Yellow, audio that they own, for their VTuber activities with this other company. And both of these actions openly violate the non-competition and confidentiality conditions stipulated in their contract with Super Yellow, and Super Yellow perceives this as an illegal act that infringes on their rights and property. So because of this, Saki's YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, line of stickers, and merchandise sales are all being permanently suspended. Now, to go into a little bit more detail about this non-competition stipulation, they actually clarify that the VTuber themselves attempted to rescind the non-competition agreement post-termination of the contract on the basis that the non-competition stipulation was illegal, as it remained in effect after the termination of the contract. After consulting with a lawyer, Super Yellow offered the person an explanation that this was not an illegal stipulation and provided legal documentation as to why, as well as why they could not immediately revoke the contract. However, they did want to take their desires into account and offered an alternative arrangement that would ease the non-competition clause. The talent behind Saki replied by saying that they have been in contact with their lawyer and they want to cancel the entire agreement. So because these two legal teams cannot agree on what the law surrounding this non-competition stipulation is, this is no longer a debate between talent and company, this is a debate between lawyers. I have genuinely no idea what's going to happen from here, but since it's involving lawyers, you can better believe that it's going to be long, frustrating, and complicated. To go into speculation territory, and again, triple underline speculation here, there is a greater than zero chance that the talent behind Saki could get sued. Apparently the reason all of this came to a head with Saki is because the talent wanted to hold a live birthday concert at a specific time that simply didn't work for Super Yellow. And when there was that timing conflict, that scheduling conflict, she said that she wasn't able to commit to that time frame and then proposed the idea of simply not holding the birthday live concert at all. Now, obviously this event is of course canceled on account of all the shit that we've just covered. And originally Super Yellow opted to remain quiet about the ongoing internal discussions, but because the talent behind Saki decided to bash Super Yellow publicly, they have decided to speak out and release this statement. Look, you guys know me. 99% of the time, I'm on the side of the talents. And generally speaking, I don't trust corporations. However, the statement laid out by Riot, aka Super Yellow, personally, again, this is subjective, this is opinion, this is not fact. I think this is persuasive, I think this is believable, and I think it paints Saki, or more accurately, the talent behind Saki, in not a particularly good light. Now, ultimately, I have no idea what the actual truth is. Stuff like this is a huge he said, she said sort of situation. All I'm saying is that I find Super Yellow's statement here to be persuasive. Any and all thoughts, I'd love you to put them in the comments down below. But now that I've given you my opinion, let's take a look at the public opinion and see what the people have to say. Y'all really think people have forgotten what happened with Game Boo and the original Coco Damyoji? Y'all seriously think people are gonna take this company side when they have a track record of mistreatment of talents? No fucking sympathy from me. Now, I'm not gonna comment on that statement. I have no idea what they're referring to. In fact, this is me asking my audience, if you guys know more about this specific situation, please leave a link in the comments down below. I'd love to know more about this situation, because I've never heard of this. And then, of course, beyond that, the responses are all relatively similar. People upset that she's leaving. Fuck no. I'm so sad. Crying emoji. but it does seem that everyone is relatively on the same page in understanding why she was terminated. I mean, Saki had an unapproved non-Riot VTuber account and therefore got terminated. I mean, it's not hard to see why this relationship just didn't work out. Now, according to several posts in the replies to this article, apparently Saki is rebranded as Suzalon, I'm probably mispronouncing that, and they're continuing streaming independently on their Twitch. So if this is a content creator that you were a fan of and you want to continue supporting them, please hop on over to their Twitch and show them some love. The next story that I want to recover is apparently there are people getting permabanned on Twitch after getting hit by hate raiders that have been burning a lot of people's accounts recently. To be more specific, according to Overtime, a bunch of hate raiders have been raiding VTubers, LGBT members, trans streamers, and they are posting gore, doxing information, saying horrible things in the chat to get the streamer banned, and in fact Overtime themselves got banned when they got mass reported for a clip of gore. Unsurprisingly, these hate raiders come from the cesspit known as 4chan. No one should be surprised. If y'all want to know about the depths of depravity that go on in 4chan, in case you are unawares, I have made a separate video about the shit that goes on in 4chan. The place is an absolute cesspit. They make me sick to my stomach. And it looks like the user on 4chan named Chud is the one more or less organizing this. They're posting gore, they're posting offensive content, clipping it, posting it on 4chan, and asking people to report it to get them banned. And anyone connected with these people, they also go after. Overtime's girlfriend was in the voice chat with them, so they decided to gore up her Discord server to try and get her banned. I also love the fact that after Overtime made public what happened, Chud somehow tries to play victim and said he kept fucking with us. So they decided to raid his, quote, tranny friend. He's not fucking with you. He's just trying to let people know that you're a fucking asshole. How are you playing victim in this situation, you fucking scumbag? Now, to anyone who does stream on Twitch, I would like to direct everyone's attention over to the settings in the bottom right-hand corner. I would encourage everyone to go to followers only chat, click on that, and set it to so that only people who have followed you for a certain amount of time, be that hours, days, weeks, months, whatever you're comfortable with, and just turn that on. That way, only people who actually follow you and have actually been following you can post in your chat. And that's going to reduce the amount of spam that you get in the chat from these hate raiders. It is going to not allow people who just found your channel to interact, and I do apologize. I know that's very, very inconvenient, but I feel like this is the best way to protect yourself, at least for the time being, until Chud gets bored and moves on to ruining people's lives in some other fashion. And if you choose not to do that, another thing that you can do is go over to your chat highlight settings. As you can see here, suspicious user and first time chat are highlighted by default. Double check and make sure they are turned on. That way they can be highlighted, and if a first time user or suspicious user appears in your chat, you can be notified of that immediately and take action if you feel like it's necessary. Stay safe out there, guys. But I would like to end this on a positive note as opposed to a negative one. So I would simply like to say that Idol, who first debuted an Israeli group called Idol HE, who did receive some small success, getting a few thousand subscribers per streamer. Now that they've debuted Idol EN, their English group, all of them have cracked 10,000 subscribers. That's a huge milestone, seeing as the previous generation wasn't able to accomplish that. I would also like to point out, Idol sponsored Kyo and likely other content creators to promote this channel. And as you can see, that promotion worked. So to any small VTuber group that's looking to launch with great success, I would encourage you to do the same thing. If you're trying to launch a creative project, find content creators that are involved in your niche and sponsor them. It does work. I mean, the numbers speak for themselves. And if any companies out there want to sponsor me, I'd be more than happy to take your money. I mean, take your sponsorship. But that's all I got for you today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. Stay safe out there. Bye!